Gobert in at the 5. And for Atlanta, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Grant, we're still early on in the season here, but you feel like you've got a good sense of these teams yet?
Absolutely no. I mean, it's too early right now to tell. Now, some teams are still kind of coming into their own, so I think we need a few more games before we get a real sense of who the contenders are this year.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Edwards against Murray. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Okongwu, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bridges. And the 3 off target. Pass to Conley. Down low. And Edwards slams it in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Here's Young. Connects on the open jumper.
An aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Murray against Edwards. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Edwards.
Hey, this guy is competitive, he's tough, and he'll play through contact. Mike Conley doing work inside.
To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards against Murray. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Murray. Here's Johnson. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Edwards for 3. Okongwu with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young against Conley. Bridges, a screen on Conley. Young, the pass to Bridges. And a missed layup.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Back to Daniels. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Murray scanning the floor. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And not letting the contact affect him at all. Give Murray credit for keeping his focus.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Gobert inside. He's against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I just love the ball movement.
There's the screen by Johnson. Inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Conley finds Edwards. Towns on a screen. From 12 feet. Yes, on the jumper. Edwards has got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Murray, coming off a 31-point game. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Murray drives in. Okongwu, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Gobert against Okongwu. Now here's Gobert. Tight defense on him. Edwards against Murray. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 8. Outside Murray. The 3. The shot won't fall.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Conley up top. Guarded by Young. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. McDaniels from long range. Okongwu with the rebound. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Young against Edwards. And there's the lob. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In the 3rd spot, Atlanta.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Now here's Edwards. The rebound by Bridges. And for Atlanta, they're shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Johnson a screen on Conley. Young on the attack. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Give credit to Young's tenacity from the interior. Getting the D's attention right there.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Minnesota.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And this is why Bogdanovich is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Now here's Conley. Towns outside. Towns double team. For 3, Conley. The rebound by the Hawks. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Spins. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
Here's Young. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
His first team second. At the line for your Hawks.
That free throw no good.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Murray's checked in for Bogdanovich. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Morris comes in for Conley. Minnesota in the lead. Now Morris. He picked up 10 in his last game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. Bogdanovich checked in for Atlanta. Curry comes in for Trae Young. Morris against Curry. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 on the shot clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Timberwolves lead by 9. 1:51 left in the first quarter here. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker.
At the line for Atlanta.
And that one misses. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Anderson inside, defended by Bogdanovich. Edwards can't hit. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 7-point differential. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Samanic. That shot missing. Nice D from Anderson.
His first, team second. At the line for the Timberwolves, Naz Reid.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Pass to Gobert. Back to Morris. And the layup falls.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Morris against Curry. Bay outside. Here's Bogdanovich. No good with the triple. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Bay outside. Pass to Samanic. Back to Bay. Clock at 6. Samanic passes to Bogdanovich. Pulls it in from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Samanic misses.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Anderson with it. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 14.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Minnesota up 14 as great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Miles Bridges. And it's Samanic in at the power forward spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Morris. Pass to Anderson. He shoots a 3. It's hauled in by Samanic. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Murray against Anderson. Down low. And Young the bucket on the assist by Murray. Young's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Pass to Garuba. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. There's the triple. Drains the triple. He's got 11.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Here's Young. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And they double up Edwards. Anderson for 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Young. 11 points in the game. There's a screen. Trey quick on the take. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Edwards against Murray. Edwards, a pass to Garuba. Now Morris. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. So for the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Clint Capella, and it's Johnson in for Samanic. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Now here's Young. He's got 13. Going inside. Slick drive by Young.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
And here's Edwards. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Now here's Murray. Johnson a screen on Anderson. Murray passes to Johnson. Bridges outside. From the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges against Edwards. Left side Conley. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up outdoors. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Here's Anderson. Reed a screen on Bridges. From downtown. Offensive board. Edwards for 3. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Johnson a screen on Edwards. Murray passes to Okongwu. To the right side. Picked up by Okongwu. To the inside, and stolen by Gobert. Anderson against Bridges. Outside Edwards. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Hawks trailing. Murray inside. Anderson's there. Murray, no good. Minnesota's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Edwards. Reed with it. There's the 3. He can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
They get the rebound. Johnson. Nice D from Reed. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Takes the 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
A nice shot by Young.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Samanic is checked in for Johnson. Sadiq Bey comes in for Bridges. Bogdanovich is checked in for DeJounte Murray. And it's Curry in for Young. Now here's Conley. Towns, right side. And he lays it up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. On the break. Here's McDaniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Curry. Still no points. Bogdanovich, no good. Here's Minnesota. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Gobert. Now McDaniels. He's covered by Bey. Here's Towns. Back to Alexander Walker. Outside Conley.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And the Hawks call time here. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. In the third spot, Atlanta.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Defense right on him. He takes it in. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanovich is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
Pass to Towns. Launches it. Rebound Atlanta. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And credit to Bogdanovich for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
Yeah, one of the more consistent scorers in the NBA. Bogdanovich is an asset for this team.
Conley against Curry. Inside. Gobert no good. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Bey. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Towns with a rebound. 40 seconds left to play in the first half. And stolen by Bey. There's Bogdanovich with the three. McDaniels with the rebound. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
It used to be a smart play to foul Rudy Gobert because he struggled from the free throw line. This guy's so much better now.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pass to Alexander Walker. And he lobs it up. Shot clock at 6. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Bogdanovich from Bolt. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Coaches talk about ending quarters well. You cannot do it better than that.
And so it's Minnesota earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
This is big losing Bane, probably one of the strongest knockdown three-point shooters in the league. Rare combination, not easily replaced.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the Hawks.
Well, they're struggling.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Murray for 3 with a rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Those advanced numbers from Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Doris.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat. Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Johnson a screen on Conley. Young with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Bridges against McDaniels. Pass to Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Edwards. Plenty of space. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 13. To the middle. Here's Murray. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
Knocks it down from distance.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Conley against Young. Pass to Bridges. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. Johnson a screen on Conley. And Young, here we go. That one doesn't drop. And some solid defense from Towns.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Conley passes to Gobert. Now Edwards. Pass to Conley. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Johnson a screen on Edwards. Murray with it. Towns covering. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
You gotta be careful how you guard Murray, especially when he's looking to score inside.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
McDaniels, that's good. The Hawks have gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Young against Conley. And stolen by Gobert. And now the T-Wolves on the break. From deep. The shot by Conley. No good.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Bridges, a screen on Conley. Young on the attack. Up and over Conley. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Edwards. Atlanta with a rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Okongwu, a screen on Towns. Bridges with it. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. In the 3rd spot, Rudy Gobert. 4th, Clint Capella.
These guys are as close as you get to a sure thing on the offensive end. All season long, they were shooting with pinpoint accuracy.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Towns passes to Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And Young pulls it down. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Minnesota's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this 3rd quarter. Edwards with it, and it's Young picking him up. Towns for 3. Rebound Atlanta.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Murray. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
So for the Hawks, Clint Capella comes in for Okongwu, and Samanic subbed in for Johnson. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Anderson's checked in. Atlanta on D. It's a 16-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Conley against Young. Here he goes. Nice shot there. Making him 8 for 13.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside Edwards. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Murray. Now Young. 19 points in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Minnesota shooting the ball at 48% so far. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards can't get that one to fall. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Young against Conley. The kick out to Young. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
They're often shooting from way beyond the arc. Young easily pops in the short-range 3.
Conley passes to Edwards. Jacks up a 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 13 points here in the second half alone. And there's the screen. Fearless Trae Young.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from three.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Yeah, he draws so much attention from the defense. Murray recognizing the aggressive defender and going right after him.
The first free throw is good. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Trae Young. Hits both from the stripe.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Morris outside from deep three-point land. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Murray against Morris. Outside Murray. Outside for Bey. 4-3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. The Timberwolves shooting at 49% so far in the game. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Team second.
And the Hawks making a change here. Curry's checked in.
Nikhil Alexander Walker. 1 time.
And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 19. They set the pick. To the paint. Samanic, count it. Samanic has got his first bucket in this one.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Reed, a screen on Curry. Morris for 3.
His first. Team third. At the line for the Timberwolves. Nas Reed. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Trae Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. And he makes both free throws. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. Young's got 9 points now in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Reed, a screen on Young. Morris against Young. Morris can't hit. Young with it. 26 points for him. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 29.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 14. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Johnson. And it's a Kongwu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Bridges, a screen on Morris. Young from long range. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. On target from range. and the Timberwolves lead by 17.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Young, the rebound by the Timberwolves.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
David Johnson is first. Team first.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Inside. Here's Morris. And he makes it on the layup.
You love the aggressive play inside from Monte Morris.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Another round of applause for your ATL.
Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his third foul so far. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in.
Number 10.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Murray, a screen on Conley. Young with it. He's picked up by Conley. A nice shot by Young.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Reed. Here's Anderson. He puts up a three. And Young pulls it down. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Okongwu finds Young. From way downtown, Young!
This is where Young most resembles Steph Curry. Both have range almost out to half court.
Pass to Reed. The three is up. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Warren's checked in for Anderson.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 24, TJ Warren.
Hawks on D. It's a 14-point game. Warren, the pass to Reed. Shoots over Okongwu. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to Murray. Launches a three. Minnesota with a rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
Murray against Edwards. Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Conley. And he's going for the oop here. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Young looking over the floor. There's the screen by Johnson. Atlanta again missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert's checked in for Reed, and Towns is subbed in for Warren. Young on the attack. Pass to Johnson. Back to Young. Shot to stop the run. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Young's got 38 points. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shot clock at 6. It's Edwards on the wing. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Conley against Young. Outside Murray. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Here's Murray. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. Conley passes to Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Young against Conley. Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 here in the fourth from the floor. Rebound Atlanta. Okongwu's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the wing, Murray to the inside. And the basket by Bridges.
It's going to take more than that to impede the progress of Miles Bridges, so adept, keeping his focus on the basket when he shoots it.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And both free throws good for Young. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Murray against Edwards. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. And here's Young. Johnson a screen on Conley. Young the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
Now here's Edwards. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team started.
Towns looking for an opening. Gobert with a screen on Johnson. Towns. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds tonight. Murray inside. Guarded by Edwards. Johnson passes to Murray. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Right side Edwards. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 40 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. On the wing, Murray. And the shot goes in.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And, of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Edwards.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Outside, Anderson. Reed with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Morris for three. Rebounded by Johnson. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Murray. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. He can't hit that time. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Rudy, you guys came to play tonight. Can you talk about the motivation right from the opening tip?
We just wanted to have a good defensive game, come out ready and make sure we communicate and run back because these guys are very talented and we did a great job.
The communication paid off. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.